Okay, once you have the base mesh ready, you want to put caps in for the eyelids and the nose. So go in here to the edge mode, double click, make sure symmetry's on. And so double click that, hit extrude, switch to move and pull it in a little bit, just like that. When you're pulling in the eyelids, tend to maybe shrink them down toward each other just a little bit. And there's a bit of thickness to the eyelids, a lot more than people might think. So make sure that's doing it on both sides. And then do one more. So extrude again, pull, and this time we go inside the head here. And we pull these back quite a ways and then scale quite a bit on both the axes in like that. And you don't need to close it up per se. I'll hit F on the keyboard to center. But you do want to be really careful that the inside you don't have any gaps for light to leak through. For when you put the eyeball, so we'll put the eyeball in there in a minute, but that should give you a bit of a cap inside. You don't have to close it off. And I'll kind of like just push these around a little bit just to make sure that there's plenty of room so that you don't ever see in the inside of the eye where the eyeball is. There we go. It's probably going to be good enough. Now, if we wanted to, we could seal this up. So I'll just go ahead and do it so you guys know how to do it. So we'll go ahead and do one more extrusion and bring it back. And fill hole. Up here, edit mesh. Sorry, mesh. Fill hole. There we go. Multi-cut. And just give it a cut one. Make it sure it's all quads. Let's see here. How many? 1 and 2. Enter. There we go. It doesn't work so well from the back side, so go on the inside here. Shift. Click. Go to the other side. Click again. Enter. There we go. And then if we round it off, hit 3 on the keyboard, you can see, just make sure it's sealed up good. So that's your inside, your eye cavity. Go back in here with the select tool, grab the nostrils, extrude, scale, bring them in just a little bit, up, and maybe back, get it, like look up the nose here a little bit. Go just like that. That should be good. And then same thing, do another extrusion, go up with it, back. And you can make your own decision on this, but I'll do the same thing. I'll go up here to mesh, fill hole, and multi-cut. And again, it won't cut from the backside, so we'll do this from underneath in the nostril here. And if we need to, let's try this out here. We'll go to face mode, go out of, and then back into isolate selection. We just did that earlier. So now we can go in here. And I think I did 8-sided, should be 1, 2, whoops, happened, oh. Like it's going out from isolate mode. Yeah, I didn't like that at all. So just we put this on maybe its own channel layer so we can have an easier time with it. There's a face. There we go. Go back in here. And it did both sides though, so we're good. Just double check. Those are all quads. Round it out again. No, they're not all quads. Yeah, I missed one. I was off by one. So not the end of the world. We have the ability to fix it. We will. So let's see. Where do we have too many? Oh, I'm off right there. Yeah, 4. Darn. Off right there. Hit this guy, go to the move tool, see how it's working. There's a lot of stuff on here too. I should do my cleaning, house cleaning. So target weld this guy, target weld to there, and then maybe come underneath here. And we'll do a series of target welds with edge mode. So you can do that with edges, just to show you how that works. So go in here and go edge to edge, and then switch to vertex mode. And voila, we've now reduced that thing. We just got to finish this edge loop right here. So multi-cut from here to there. Enter. Back to edge mode, and oops, I still had multi-cut turn. My bad. Control backspace, get rid of that edge. So now if I look at this, it should be all quads. And smooth it. There we go. Yep, it's good. And again, with the slide edge tool, I could go in here, but we could just eyeball this one. Bring it back. Nice. All right. These got a little in a bit more, so we could kind of bring in the nostril here, nostril back. So that was with the quick sculpt. So you can make all these adjustments based on your individual needs for the character. We'll finish this off though with the mouth cap. So go in here and go to edges, double click, get all the way around inside the face, extrude, W move. Let me turn off symmetry for just a minute so I can go between scale and move. There we go, and pull that back. Be careful when you extrude, always be sure you pull afterwards, right? That's really messes up if you extrude and don't pull the faces out and leave them trapped. Now I can turn on my symmetry back on again. I can adjust this. Remember we talked about the curve going into the cheek. You want to have that curve going back into the cheek right here so you don't get banana lips. Yep. Looks like that's going to work pretty nice. Back over here. Go back to edge mode, double click those edges again. Oops. These edges. And do another extrusion. And pull it back, turn off symmetry mode. Go up with it. And at this point, we need to get rid of our history. Is going to start doing some really strange things. So go to object mode. Oh, did I scale the whole thing? Oh no. Ooh, thought I caught that. Would have been bad. Okay, grab the whole object. Got it. Freeze, delete history. Make sure the center is where you want it to be. Yes. Double check in front view. Yes, still good. Okay, go back into the mouth cap here. Go to edge. We'll just grab back in symmetry mode. Object X, 1, 2. And lift these up. Go down the bottom here. 1, 2. Lift these down. But I got it. And bring this out in the corner. Freeze on. Double checking. Down. Over and out. Bring these out. And it should be pretty good. Now we can bring the edge back. Again, double click, goes all the way around. Extrude and W to move. Pull back. This time I'm going to scale them all flat. It did work that time. Extrude, pull back. And remember, for this class, you don't have to do a mouth cap and teeth and gums. It's extra credit, but I want to make sure you guys know how to do it. So go mesh, fill hole, come around the front here, and we'll need to do the cut across the middle here and make sure it's all quads. So put a face here again and isolate the face by itself. Go to vertex mode and multi-cut. So we'll go down the center first. 1, 2. Enter. 1. If you want to hold down shift to be centered perfectly. 2. Enter. Then 1. Shift 2. 3. Enter. And 1 more. Okay. And go out of... oh, there we go. And you can round these out. So we'll do that just for a minute here. Grab these two. I'm off these outer parts of the mouth like that. And we could scale them in a little bit. Same thing down here for vertexes. Grab these. And when you're off symmetry, sometimes if flicking it on and off, I'll just go down here and use scale. Grab the two sides and use scale. Just to round any sharp edges you may have. You want to get rid of any square-like parts of your model at this point. Should all be nice round arcs between any 3 vertices. and hit 3 on the keyboard, round it out. There you go. Lips are looking a little funny at the moment. Oh, wow. Looks like I grabbed these on accident. Sure when that happens. You never know when it happens, but it'll happen to you. There's some symmetry back on again. It's looking good. Looking good. Okay, so this is your full mesh. Now you can bring this back in, sculpt it for higher resolution. But I think for now we're pretty good. Yeah, you could do all your finessing here. If you want to bring the brow out some more, the lacrimal gland out here. If you want to bring out the bony protrusion around brow region, check your temple, make sure there isn't any strange bulges. This isn't a great face, but it's a good base mesh to turn into whatever we need. Grab these, maybe use up a little bit more. Go. So yeah, there's a bunch of stuff I would do, keep doing, but mouth cap, eye caps, nostril caps ready. Last part we have to do on here is the ear. Always save the ear for last. We're gonna pick 4 series of 4 quads right in here to use for the ear. So we'll kind of position that's usually between the nose and the mouth. So it might actually be these ones right here. So we'll go ahead and do that in the next video.